All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Willie, and we are playing a little Forza Horizon 5. I am currently in the event builder in the event lab world. If you are not familiar with this, well, tell you what we'll do. You know what? Let's turn our camera up, and I'll give you a quick look. All right, so event lab world, basically this large square here. This is only even this large square, right? This isn't all of the area you have to build with. You can go way out over there, over the ocean. I've seen a video on the size of it, and this is a very well, I won't say small, but this is, you know, this is not all you have to build with. Leave it at that. Now, some of the new things you can do in Pal World. Uh, you can make some prefabricated stuff, right? Drop down later, right? So I thought I'm going to make a big dirt loop, right? So I made a big old 180, you know, and yeah, look at that. Just, but I made this and then saved it. And the way you do that, right? You can take something. Or what's I? Oh yeah, okay. So so we're working with dirt here. So you can take one of these and there, right. I'm gonna dupe it, and we're gonna bring it up 10 degrees and dupe it and bring it up 10 degrees, right? So, whatever degrees you want, right? However, once you have a thing and you're like, this is what I want, and I need like 40 of these, you can press down now on your right stick and you get a different menu. I'll do it again to go back to the regular menu. So at the bottom where it says Blueprint Builder, Library, and all that stuff, press on the right stick, and now you have a whole new. So we're going to press A, right? Once, and it highlights the thing. Now, if I don't want that, I'll just press X. Or I can press A and say, this is what I want, right? Or you can get all three, or you can just sit here and press and hold A if you've got a whole lot of stuff. And it'll make like a sphere, and everything in there will be collected, right? So you can save this as a prefab, right? Or instead of saving it as a prefab, you can press in your right stick again and you just clone the object, right? And when you do, it'll still have all of its little connected points, right? However, once you make it a prefab, all of your snap points go away. You just have to manually place it like we used to. However, yeah, this is really great. It saves time. This, okay. Saves a ton of time. Because, like I said, I made that and then just started placing them down and turning them, so many degrees. Made my 180. Then I made a straightaway, which is this section here. Uh, you know, actually, it's just this section. There's 3 pieces, right? Um, all right, so yeah, that, right? Which initially was built to be the inside here. And then I thought, well, what am I going to do up here? Well, let's put in more stands. So I just doubled them and moved them up and thought, well, hell, that makes for a nice little shelf, but what am I going to do at the corners? Well, at the corners, I made individual pieces to go around the edges, and then just one of these here and there to fill in the gaps. Yeah, and it's going to look like crap on the backside, but you know what? It's all right. And I'll probably come in and throw down a piece or two here to cover up these dark spots. But this is where we are. This is where we're at. Most of this is all stuff that I have put together, with exception of the pit building itself I downloaded. And these corners, I went ahead and downloaded. This little 90 degree or whatever, 30 degree, 60 degree, whatever it is. There's two of them. There's one here, and actually I think I put a straight. I don't know. But over here, I think there's two of them. I think. I don't remember. Just because I didn't want to do it myself, and so I downloaded somebody else's, along with this really long straight thing of tires. I did not make that. I downloaded that. But for the most part, I'm not used it much other than up here, down here. And then just a couple spots over here. So I really started kind of getting into the whole just putting them down one at a time and getting a better flow. This was so spaghetti looking earlier. It was awful. But here we are, and we're working on the back side. Need to put up the tire barrier here. Once I do that, I believe 100% on tire barriers outside of this, which I'm going to mess with a little bit, but I want to have, I think, ambulance safety crew, something in here. This will be an on-off spot for them, and something over here. Oh yeah, there's another long straight piece. I might take this out and then just continue this on with individuals and leave the gap so we can have a straight across, and then have a building here that can be like, the medical building, maybe. Or perhaps over here. I don't know. Yeah, maybe over here. Medical building by the pits. And then I might see about finding or working on building a tower. I don't know. There's a lot of decoration stuff I want to get, but right now I'm just trying to finish the track so I can get back in and drive a proper route now that I've kind of been building on it for a while. So, with that, hang on a second here. Answer my wife's text here. Yeah. All right. My wife's working late tonight, which also means we're going to have plenty of time to stream. Okay. And all right. Message Mino. This is a major quality of life sword. I don't know. The Event Lab 2.0, as people are calling it, Actually, I don't know if maybe that's what Forza's calling it too, but this is awesome. Um, it's solving a lot of problems for me. In that I'm lazy, you know. Um, shit. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I'm lazy, and so a lot of the stuff that people really pour their hearts and souls into, I applaud them for it, but I would never do that. I, I I say I would never do that, and here I am, kind of doing it. But I mean, I waited until there were better tools so that I could work smarter, not harder. And something is something under here, or am I just? That is kind of neat. Should build a second, like, under lap outside. I actually thought about doing that. Over here, I've thought about taking out this wall. Now leave this race as is, right? But just continue building and like have an entire like off-road park where I could start here and use part of this, right? But then come in here and then go out on some more rally-like stuff. Kind of in the idea of like the Nürburgring. The current Nürburgring being, a small F1 track, the old Nürburgring being, what is it, a 14 or 15 kilometer lap? I mean, good Lord. So, anyway, enough mumbling. Let's get back to, um, yes. Uh, but yeah, so the idea being that, I mean, just because this world is so large to play with, and you can build further out, I mean, it's just, why not? You know? Although I don't know if it would, my problem is for as much stuff as you're putting in here, right? Because, I mean, there is a budget at the end of the day. So, what I might do is just make a secondary race using this area like I was talking about. Just leave it at that. But yeah, the ability to, make things, some prefab stuff. Whoa, that's rough. Why is that? Did I move a piece and not realize it? Well, no, because this is all part of the, must be like that over there too, and I just didn't realize it. Huh. Okay, well, maybe we can come back around and polish a little. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a dirt track, so a little bumpy is not really worth crying about. But, I mean, I also want to have quality stuff, I don't want to. So, yes, I am lazy, right? Like I said. However, when I make stuff that people are going to be potentially checking out, um, then I do like to, make sure that what you're experiencing is not the work of somebody that's easy. I want it to look like it's not been made by somebody lazy. Now, I'm sitting here saying this, and you're sitting here watching me, you know, this labor of love, if you will. But, like I said, if the prefab stuff here, I mean, I would want to do this, and I would get about a third of the way through and be like, man, screw this. I'll just go over to the Baja Outpost and drive laps around that some more. Oh, hi, puppy. I got a puppy here. Let me see. I think she wants a treat. So, hi, Lily. All right, give me just a second, baby. Let me finish putting this wall, okay? All right. That's all right. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna give my puppy a treat. Ready. Ah, good enough. All right, so we now have, excuse me, I believe, outer border tires complete. But let's just double check here. Outer border. I mean, this area looks a little rough up here. I might clean this up. And all of this just looks shady. But anyway, going around, right? Yeah, that's all right. All right, so outer border done. Okay. Inner border. Right. Changes need to be made. Yes. Okay. But not terribly. Or not major changes, right? So inner border though, not really sure about this. I kind of wanted that idea of you go a little bit farther than stands if you needed to. But I mean, if you do, you're going to hit, I don't know. I mean, honestly, if you're coming around here and you end up all the way over here, I don't know. I mean, maybe in the first lap, and there's still a bunch of cars. But yeah, coming through here. And I need to design something for the pit and um, I think I want this tire wall maybe to come out a little further. And then have kind of a diagonal shaped, maybe, I don't know, or just a sign saying pit, you know. But I'd kind of like to have something here. Um, and it might simply just be, all right, let's actually, there we go. Straighten that out just a little bit. And so if you're coming through, let's do this. All right. So if I wanted to, I could share that, right? But since I've saved it as a prefab, it no longer has snappy points. So now I can get it on. Question is, how do I want it? Might have been a mistake. Or rather, perhaps I should have sent a little tighter. Excuse me. All right. I don't know. I don't think I want to mess with that right now. So let's get back over here and see if we can't clean this up a little bit. Because I really don't like this. My problem is half of these I can't highlight and delete. I started to over here, as you can see under, but it's all janky looking, but I can't highlight those anymore and get rid of them. I don't know why, but I can't. Stuff will still snap to it though. Weird, right? So let's see what we can get rid of and then work around what we can't if that's a problem. What I don't want is to do earlier what I did, which was to go through and hit the delete button, and I deleted my freaking 180. So I just had to stop, quit, and lost everything I'd worked on because I was not going to try to force a 180 into it, right? When I've built everything around the 180. Ditto. So I just highlight it. Can I, if I can select it, then I know that that is what's going to be deleted. Okay. Okay. Okay, so come on, out of there. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. All right, so let's see how this. All right, so that looks a little better. Man, holy crap. Just awful. That's right. I think if I can, I'm going to try to come. I can't patch some of this up. Maybe, actually. Oh, I guess I don't. That's all right. Sort it out. Okay. Okay. Right? 10 degrees. Seem right. Kind of wish I hadn't done that. Uh, all right, I'll deal with it. Ah, well, no sweat. All right, so this is nice, though. I mean, being able to come in here like this and kind of patch this up a little bit, pretty it up a little. Excuse me. All right. I also enjoy some upgrade if you will. A lot more pieces have snappable or are snappable together now. Very nice. For example, these tire walls being one of those, the brick wall chain link fence combo thing, those are snappable. That's nice. Excuse me. All right, and let's get. All right, add some rough. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so okay, that looks better. Sure. Okay. All right, so that'll be smoother. Uh, yeah. Okay. All right. Uh, there we Okay. That's better look. Not as bumpy anyway. I mean, again, it's a rally. You just stop. Okay. Actually, I think our track is good. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to route big dirt track one. Christ, really? Hate this shit. Okay. So now we're gonna quit. Excuse me. We're going to go solo event lab creations. No, that's not correct. Great blueprint. Well, anything goes is fine. I mean, we're just gonna act like we're gonna make a new. And then when we go to choose, right, our route, instead, let's pick it up, right? But while we're doing this, I'm going to delete the old one. Let me. Actually, I'm not going to do that because I did that once and it's awful because I was confused. Like, I know I saved this as O2. But we're still going to, I don't know. I'm just afraid now, after spending so much time on this, of deleting like all of today's work. That would be awful. Okay, now, right? So now what we want to do is drive the route. But to do that, I think what I'm going to do is put down some markers myself. Try to drive nice and slow, but have an actual competitive race line. So I'm going to put down markers where I think maybe I need to drive to for a good line. Right? And then, excuse me. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to tell it a new route from this. Okay. No checkpoints, and we have our starting blue line. Okay. Now I need to come straight up on this thing. So when I come around this corner, right? So basically, what I want to do is, hit that apex anyway. But when I come out, don't go wide, all right? And just get on this cruise. Stay on that cruise. All right. And we are X. Right. So I guess just stay on the cruise, really. But here's the thing, coming out of this corner, all right, so really what I want to do is apex it early, go wide, like a double apex, all right? Come down, shoot straight. Shit. Yeah. Okay. So I think at an apex, I say that, but whatever. So that's way spot. Okay. Let's put it right over here. All right. So do is stay on the crease, all right? But then coming around, we're gonna come up here. All right, so once we get here, stay on the crease longer, then we'll open it up. Get on the second crease ish. All right. And where are we going to put checkpoint? I mean, putting a checkpoint. Basically at the quarter sounds good to me. All right, so, okay, so let's get back. All right, so coming around. Aim. Now here's the question. I think what I want my flag. Oh, I think what I want to do is come go up. Second. Then we'll come down. Apex. And then we'll get. All right, and we're going to aim for that spot right there. All right. Okay. So we're going to take it slow and not drive like that. All right. Staying on the scene. All right. All right. Oh, no, not here. Here. Okay. I don't know if I like that. That was. Right there. Yeah. What the hell just happened? game like got on me. Oh, I'd be very angry if I lost everything I was just working on. Alright. Oh, looks like my doggies want to go outside. Alright, I will help them in just a second. Finish getting this done. Oh, thank you. Can I save it over the big dirt track one? That is the question. Alright. Oh. No. That's not what I want to do. Back. Cancel. Alright, hang on a second. I gotta let my dogs out and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so we need to, because we're not going to actually create the route, big dirt track, we're now going to go in and edit and take out those flags that we put in to help us with our baseline. Okay. Damn it. Alright. So our next step is going to be actually drive it a little. Kind of rough. I might throw it down there. Okay. Now, since I'm going to have to save this again, I'll have to save it as the O2 file. I mean, I've still got stuff to do here. I mean, all kinds of decorating. But the track itself is done. The line is done. Checkpoints, although I didn't put one in here. But I mean, you get one, you know, at the end. So we'll see. I don't want to have to redrive it. I mean, not that it's hard, but I didn't think about checkpoint placement in the starting area. And there used to be a problem with not putting one close to the end. Could mess up stuff. But I don't know. For now, let's leave this as is. And so we're done. Save route. Gonna let me? Nope. Okay, that's all right. All right, so dirt track inward for 2 is the current. The only difference between the two is the flags, right? It's all good. Oh, dang. I'm missing Jeopardy. If, what's his name? It's Luigi? If he wins today, he's going to be like the winner of the Tournament of Champions. Not, they'll have one more game. If Troy wins today, it'll be 2-2. It's 2-1 and 2, and I can't remember the other guy's name. The Troy dude kind of looks like Barry Hader. Or rather, he could be Barry Hader's like brother. Or twinsy cousin, I don't know. Okay, Event Lab, Island. Let's just give it 3 laps. And test. All right. Finally, test driving. I was very tempted to put on the back half like some bumpies, speed bump things. I also changed my Vault Tech car. It used to be Vault 108 racing with the driver Gary. Vault 108 was the one with the cloning, and so it was just Gary's. But locally to me, if you will, the Van Buren Fallout that never got released was Vault 69. And it was, there were 1,000 people in it. There's one man, and the rest were women. And I think Vault 68 is the opposite of that, where it's like one woman and 999. Crazy, huh? Okay. Anyway, so I don't know. I haven't done a hard enough look. I don't think there are any actual names associated with the vault that the public knows. Since the game was scrapped, I don't know much about that. But let's start our test drive. Oh, something happened there. I'll have to watch the replay on that. Oh, shit. They really break for those corners. Holy crap. Oh yeah, though, this is driving nice. I'm really happy with this. They must have hit that. They must have gone wide and hit the seating. I mean, that's the only reason why anybody would come to a dead stop right there. All right. I like it. It'd be fun to bring some like D-class cars here. Some like 400 or 500 horsepower. Or not horsepower. Yeah. Anyway. I think that would be great. And make it like a 10-lap race to take you an hour. I kind of want to see what wet and fog. I also want to see nighttime because I want to put in lights. Because I do want to have like a long race where there is going to be a day turn to night, clear post-rain. Let's try that. I want to test that. Van Buren Racing. You gotta love it. Alright, so I think I might take a break after this. Just long enough for me to go use the restroom maybe, and I may stop the stream and then start a fresh one and get on to maybe some decorating. I may go ahead and publish this. Wow, that's so weird that the camera comes through like that. So if it's post-rain, right, in theory, this should be a little muddier, a little slippier. Hey man, take it easy, bro. Oh yeah, that truck sure ate it. So, clear post-rain is not... Oh, you bastard. And you're a bastard too. Drive like an idiot. Maybe the drive line at 8 is actually not good for the AI because, I mean, I'm obviously... I mean, I don't want to... Here's the thing. I don't want to set the drive line to be the way that I exactly drive, right? Because nobody will ever get out of my way. You know? But it's hard to make a track where you know there's a section that you're going to smoke and like you have to lean on that to win, to like cause the other cars to put a section in there that the other cars are just not going to do well in. I mean, that's just cheating, you know? Weather. Cloudy post-rain, clear post-rain, overcast, light. All right, so let's do that. Let's do light and see if that changes how the track handles. Because that's what I want, is I want some slippy. All right, driving fast on the dirt really isn't much different than driving fast on the concrete. I mean, it is, but like, I want it sloppy a little bit. I wish that's something I'd like to be able to have, is to be able to put in water. All right. Or like be able to sink a piece of ground and fill it with water. Right. Even if it's just like 6 or 8 inches, just puddles. Slippy stuff, yeah? Okay, so now we've got rain. Oh, sorry, bro. Oh, fuck me. I do think I should probably redraw that line, though. I mean, that is kind of cheating. I thought I was actually giving them a really strong line to follow. But, I mean, it's really not competitive. I mean, this is okay, but I think I need to stay. But, I mean, the problem is you're going to have guys that are going to come through, I don't know. The problem is the AI doesn't drive well enough. Right, like if I drove a line and then put a wall on it, they would just drive right into the line. Or right into the wall, right? Oh, damn it, I didn't want to restart. Hang on. Let's see what heavy precipitation looks like. All right. All right. Heavy precipitation. Oh, my bad, dude. Shit. That was pretty close to the tire wall there. That actually turned out pretty well for not having driven, right? Like I just kind of started putting the tires down, you know, and was messing around with just the flow. And thought this might be a good thing. Oh shit. Yeah, I like the heavy precipitation. I like it a lot. Yeah, I like that. Let's see what the fog looks like. But I think, oh, hang on. I think the dog's ready to come back in. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. It's nice out. Had to go open the front door. Okay, and oh, a gale. Shit. I forgot about that. Let's see what that's like. Driving in a hurricane. I wonder, we should be able to, I think, I wonder if we can pull up Jeopardy later, like when my wife gets home, and watch it kind of post fact. I am noticing also though that it's taking longer to load than a usual race. I am noticing though that I'm not seeing the seats. Oh shit. Stop looking. And why am I not having a gale? I thought a gale, I mean, is it just high wind? That's it? I mean, I thought there was supposed to be like mad weather. Hang on. Okay. Okay, fog. I think heavy precipitation is what we're going to go with. I really thought gale was like hurricane weather. It's like you can get those driving around, like in the real world, and have it like a hurricane come through. I just kind of figured that was what the gale was, but I guess I wonder if gale is just high winds. and heavy precipitation together. Yeah, fog. I don't like it because, you know, you can't see what I've built. And, you know, what's the point in decorating, right? So, yeah, let's get out of this. And we'll just change it to heavy precipitation. Save that. And then I'm going to stop the stream and start a fresh stream. Make it 5 laps. All right. And let's go ahead and publish it for now. Oh. I forgot to name it. Okay. They're going to make me test drive it again. Bastard. All I did was change the name and add a description. That's all right. We'll just do it real fast. Man, I love Andy's mints. My wife got me a box of them for Valentine's Day. And I've been slowly eating them because, man, I will absolutely destroy a box of Andy's mints if you don't watch them. getting it until he gets to here. Alright, so man, that's full throttle all the way through. That was phenomenally fun. Can I do that here too? Oh man. Dude, fast laps coming. Not there though. Shit. Slow laps coming. Alright, so didn't quite have the drift that time, but that was fun. In that third lap, that was good. Yeah, that was a good lap. Holy crap. I like that. Mm. Okay. All right. And with that, let's see here. Share code 316-6264. I'm going to write that down and I'll put that in the description. Big dirt track. All right. All right. And with that, folks, let's get out of here. Actually, let's stay here. You'll have a good day, though. I'll be back in a few.